presented by Sprite, the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello again, everybody.
On the road looking for a win against a Western Conference rival. The San Antonio Spurs are ready for this thing to get started. Lakers looking to make the most out of their home court advantage here at Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. I'm Kevin Harlan. And the starting group for the Spurs. Green teams with Leonard on the wings. Down low it's Duncan and Splitter. And it's Parker in at the 1 spot. Now here's Terry. Shot clock at 5. Off target with his 3. Here's Duncan. Well, Tim Duncan, in a lot of ways, the epitome of Steve's substance over style.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin, both in terms of his game and his personality. He's just a winner and a leader, but he does it in such a quiet fashion that sometimes people forget to take notice.
Here's B-Train. Takes the 3. San Antonio with the rebound.
And when I think about Duncan's leadership, man, I could go on and on. I don't even know if I have enough time, but one of the things that stands out is he's never put himself above his teammates or the staff, and he allows himself to be coached extremely hard by Greg Popovich. He's relentless, dedicated, and in many ways he can lead without saying a word.
So the San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Fires it up. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Lakers on D. Intercepted. Here's B-Train. He's covered by Leonard. Los Angeles with another miss.
You talk about Duncan allowing Pop to get into him. I think really he's his own toughest critic. As great as he is, he's hard on himself. He's pushed himself to become great. Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
So it's the Lakers now. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Four on the shot clock. Here's Caffey, and he drops that one in.
Well, they needed that one finally. That's just 1 of 5 now overall.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Duncan kicks to Splitter. To the inside, Parker. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Parker's got his first points of the game.
Well, some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
Now here's Terry. He dishes it to Bryant. The 17-footer. The shot is good off the backboard.
He's so reliable. You know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team. You know, one of the reasons the Spurs are able to stay near the top of the standings is that their play is consistent. They never seem to drop games that they're supposed to win. And that's true even when they're on the road.
Well, the Spurs were incredible on the road last season. San Antonio, the best record on the road in the NBA by far.
Well, they were the best team in the NBA by far, for the most part. I mean, there's nobody that's going to deny that. 30 wins was more than most teams would get at home. But as you mentioned, the Spurs just don't lose to lesser teams on the road, and that's a credit to everybody there, the coaches, the players. They focus and lock in, and they don't give away games most times.
Here's Big Dog. From deep three-point range, the shot misses.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide-open look.
The drive by Green misses from short range.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Here's Big Dog, covered by Parker. Here's Big Dog. The rebound by the Spurs. Duncan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Leonard kicks to Green. Splitter dishes to Green. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
Here's Big Dog. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Just 5 on the clock. Leans from outside. Los Angeles with another miss.
Not really necessary with nobody on you. I mean, why put yourself off balance on that shot when you're wide open?
And it's Green missing.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for San Antonio.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And the other thing we're seeing is great ball movement. We're seeing a lot of good offensive execution, ball movement, player movement, setting up assists.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor.
Wow, just a tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball for them, guys.
Yeah, when they put it up, it's gone in.
Here's Big Dog. There's the double team with Ginobili. So it's the Lakers now. Clock at 6. The 19-foot shot. And a pick bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Here's Ginobili. A minute 42 left to play here in the first. Stolen by Terry. And it's the Lakers on the break. Mills with the rebound.
Oh, perfect opportunity. Opportunity to finish the break, and he blows it.
Okay, Steve, you have to be able to finish off plays like that. It's a must.
Nice shot by Terry.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
Wow, and now it's just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Fantastic basketball on the open floor.
Patty Mills is one of the first indigenous Australians to play in the NBA. Trained at the same Australian Institute of Sport that helped develop Andrew Bogut. He played his college ball at St. Mary's in the Bay Area and has really developed into a nice backup point guard.
Here's B-Train. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
1 second on the shot.
San Antonio leading. It's stolen. And it's the Lakers on the break. From deep. Left side Boozer. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Spurs have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Well, that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
Bellinelli passes to Baines. Kicks it to Diaw. It's intercepted. And it's the Lakers on the break. Terry outside. It'll count. Got it to go with no time left on the clock.
You talk about stepping up in a big moment. That is some fortitude, folks.
I should say.
The awareness, the release, everything was just perfect.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Pretty good start defensively. This club forced some mistakes and took advantage, and that's how they've built this lead.
And they've built the lead because not only have they forced turnovers, but they've taken care of the ball themselves. So that's a winning combination.
On the court for San Antonio. Leonard the 3 and Diaw the 4. Mills out there with Tony Parker. And it's Baines in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one drops.
Wes Johnson, the former number 4 pick back in 2010. He was a bust in Minnesota, but he shot better in his 4th season. And once he was moved to kind of a small 4, like a shooting power forward spot, he really found a niche for himself.
Hugh, he's checked in for Clarkson. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for the Spurs. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, Kawhi Leonard is notoriously quiet, but his teammates don't seem to mind and understand that's just who he is. Coach Popovich said, on the 1 to 10 Mr. Quotable scale, I'd say he was a 1 last year. This year, I think he's a 1.75. Guys, Tiago Splitter summed it up. He doesn't talk much, but he plays great.
That's why he's a champion, Doris. Thanks. And Wesley Johnson has always been impressive physically. Great size, terrific length for a wing, quick off the floor.
Yeah, he's got all of those ingredients, but his ball handling has been a bit mediocre, rather pedestrian, and I think that's held him back offensively.
Duncan goes in, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those if he's going to take his game to the next level.
Terry, that's a 2. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. And that's now 10 points for Q.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Leonard, no luck. Lakers leading by 4. Terry outside. Carried from 15 feet out. Terry's got 12.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Well, Kobe has always had an alpha personality, but I don't think he came into the league as a natural leader. He was more of a loner, and as his career has worn on, he's realized the need to really engage his teammates for the good of the team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Alexander's checked in for Johnson. Buckets comes in for Kobe. And it's Big Dog in for Wayne Ellington. Now here's Parker. Duncan. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And Kobe Bryant, I think we've noticed, becoming less guarded in interviews, seems to be a little more open and forthcoming and authentic. And I think that's helped him express his personality both with teammates and the public. And I find it to be kind of refreshing and a good thing.
Here's Big Dog. 6 on the shot clock. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And the Lakers lead by 5.
Well, he knew that with his height advantage over his man, it was really a good decision just to rise up and take the jump shot.
And Kobe, Steve, one of the most intense competitors the league has seen. Sometimes that intensity, though, can rub teammates the wrong way.
Well, the great ones always challenge their teammates to be at their best, and sometimes, it can go overboard. I think the challenge for Kobe is to figure out his new teammates, what makes them tick, and make sure he pushes the right buttons.
Splitter, that's good.
Unselfish basketball on the interior. I love that, and you got to think the coaching staff does too.